Despite Superman being the almighty chuckle nut of the superhero world, comic book writers love to bat this angel around like a sack of dodgeballs because seeing Superman getting absolutely destroyed, absolutely tartar-sauced is awesome. But in this story, it gets violent. So you better close your eyes while watching this video because with the power of testosterone, Wonder Woman lays a dookie on Superman in the Injustice comics series. So in this point in the story, Batman assembled an esports team of Greek gods to fight off Superman's regime. The issue is that the Greek gods have basically all of Diana's sisters, and she's not too fun that she's butting heads with them thanks to Batman. But anyways, Clark refuses to stand down against these team of goblins. So Wonder Woman suggested that the regime will only listen to the gods if they win through a judgment of combat, and the gods agreed to their terms and conditions. And the regime was about to have Wonder Woman fight for them, but Superman steps in and decides to be their queen and represent the regime. So now it's time for the gods to choose, and they pulled a Yahtzee and elected Wonder Woman to be their champion. And Diana was so furious that Bruce would even think about her fighting for them that she was about to strangle him, until all of a sudden, the battle is interrupted by a lightning strike and enters the almighty Zeus into the scene. And he basically demands Diana to fight for Batman. But Diana is more confused than someone studying organic chemistry because she doesn't understand why she needs to fight for these Greek gunks. But the thing is that she's fighting for her mother, because right now, she's in prison, and if she refuses or loses the fight, her mother loses her life. And when family gets involved, you know the child will turn into a gladiator to protect them. So she accepts and gets ready to fight Clark. And it turns out she's more weak than a piece of spaghetti, because Diana is getting bought by the supermodel. Clark keeps telling Diana to surrender, but she knows what's on the line, and no one is going to tell her what to do. So she elbows his kneecap, tries to find her phone in his eyes, bends his arm back, and breaks this Teletubby in two. And clearly, the turntables have rotated, because Superman can't play Injustice anymore, while everyone else is watching with their butt cheeks clenched. Superman had enough of losing his manhood, so he decides to let his eyes rip and let out a mega beam in hopes of burning Wonder Woman into a crisp. But that was more pointless than asking your teacher for hints on a test, because Diana walks through the beam and tickles his neck with her shield. And apparently, Superman was holding back his true power this whole time, and is not going to hold back anymore. So he shoots himself like an arrow and lands the hardest punch possible on Diana. But once again, this doesn't faze Wonder Woman at all, and she lands a mega whopper combo on Clark. Hit after hit after hit, and it looks like Superman's plot armor wasn't as indestructible as we thought, because Diana holds Clark by the teat and was ready to deliver the final blow until all of a sudden, the P-Lantern Sinestro comes in to put down Wonder Woman, and Superman gets to stay alive to see the next Spider-Verse movie. And yeah, watch another video or else you'll pull a muscle, and that's about it. Subscribe and I'll see you later.